Good morning. Okay. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully we can go just a little while without me having to block people. That would be glorious. If everybody could just be cool. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. If you are a woman and you have men in your orbit right now, please listen to this loud enough for them to hear, like conveniently. Just put it on in the room where they are so they can hear, and or share it on your page, please. And I just gave Michael the same speech, and of course he looked at me like I was crazy. But Cortez, you got to hear this. So anyway, I'm about to do my makeup because I'm trying to look cute. And I did end up finding my earring. Thank you for asking. And I have a Zoom today with a rapper named Lil Yachty. And I'm learning a lot about today's rap. Don't know much about it. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. All right. So, the other day I had a Zoom with Quavo from Migos, and he was such a delight and really, really smart and excited about his career. And like, I love working with creative people. I feel very, very lucky. Anyway, let me just cover my dark circles around my eyes because life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Okay. Anyway, I'm so excited to see you all and to be with you this morning. So here is my very important message. Thank you, Brian Watts. I really appreciate you saying that. I don't necessarily need it, but I do love it. Okay, so this morning, early this morning, I went to take Knox for a walk. And while I was walking the dog, a man in a pickup truck, who I assumed was just working in the neighborhood, drove past me this way. So I'm walking Knox this way, and he drove past me this way. So like everybody in the morning, I smiled and waved, and he smiled and gave me a small wave back. And then he drove about halfway up the street and did like a K-turn in the street and drove back past me really slow, as if he was looking for like a house maybe. And I like looked to see if maybe he needed help or something, you know, and he was driving really slow and kind of came closer to the curb. And I noticed that another car started to come down the street of my neighborhood. So the guy in the truck drove then past me, and I was walking the dog. So the man in the truck then turned around again and came back past me. So now I am painfully aware that this person is creeping me the fuck out. And he went halfway down the street again, as if he was looking for something, and then did another K-turn in the middle of the street. Do you know how fucking maneuverable you have to be to like do a K-turn in the middle of a street? okay, and then started to come back towards me. And at that point, I want people to understand, I want men to understand what is happening when a woman notices that you are doing this. Suddenly, she becomes hyper aware of her surroundings. She may have walked up and down that block 900 times and not noticed where doors are located, who has garbage cans up at the top of their garage, which cars are in the driveway, who has ring cameras, what other dogs are in yards. Suddenly, she becomes so hyper aware of her surrounding that her body actually releases like adrenaline in preparation for fight or flight. What you are doing to a woman while you are checking her out or driving past her a couple of times to see if she'll make eye contact with you, or whatever you're doing, even if you have the best of intentions, what you don't understand is from biblical times. I'm talking Old Testament. I'm talking all the way back to the fucking beginning of time. Women have been abused, beaten, raped, stoned, killed, kidnapped, whatever. There is nothing in our chemical makeup that says, this will be fine. You're fine. This is normal. He's just checking out the street. He just thinks you're friendly. Maybe he likes your dog. When a man drives past a woman numerous times, he thinks, damn, she's fine. She's cute. Did she smile at me? Maybe she can help me find out where I'm going. Maybe she knows the address. Maybe he's thinking, do I know that girl from high school? Because in his mind, he doesn't have to worry about being stoned, kidnapped, murdered, raped, fucking left in the street, behind a bush, whatever, right? He hasn't been conditioned to understand that that could be his fate in an instant. So in his mind, he's like, hey, I think I went to high school with that girl. Let me spin around and do a K-turn and check her out again. Oh, wait, I didn't get a good look because she had her hood up. Let me spin around again and come back one more again. See if I can see her face better. That's what he's thinking. And I'm thinking, will my dog attack him? Has my dog been trained properly? Will I have to let go of the dog? Will I run to a neighbor's house? Will Michael come back in time? Will somebody from my neighborhood see me? Right? So here's where I am. That's what I'm thinking. Now, this dude could have literally been thinking nothing. He could have been the nicest Joe Blow, regular, degular, Grandpa Joe, fucking I got a golden ticket, lottie-dottie, we like to party kind of dude. But it's not how I felt. So understand that my assumption is not that all men are killers, rapists, and kidnappers. No, I don't think that. But unfortunately, history has shown me that if I don't react as if every man could be that, I could be tomorrow's headline. And let me tell you, I don't have a shitty ass little dog. I have a boxer and he's a beast. But I have a taser too, but you don't take it on a 7 a.m. walk with your dog. So what I want men to understand, please explain what a K-turn is. That's very Jersey. A K-turn is when you go up and you go around and then you back up and then you go straight. So it's like you're making a K. You go this way, and this way. Like a 3-point turn. So what I want men to understand is We don't want to think the worst of you. We love you and we need you. But we have been conditioned to be fearful all the time. And what you may not deem as creepy behavior because you're just genuinely trying to check someone out, see if you knew them from high school, whatever, understand what is happening in our body. We are on defense. We are ready to run. Our adrenaline has already kicked in and we're already looking for whose door we can approach, whose car we can get into if we have to, who else has dogs in their backyard we can let out. Like, okay, so finally my neighbor, and I hope she's watching, my neighbor in her big ass van came down behind him. Listen, this dude literally had done another fucking K-turn. Dude had done so many K-turns, he was like the letter K on Sesame Street, okay? And was coming back towards me when my neighbor was coming down the road like this. So I waved at her to stop her. And luckily she stopped. And then he kept going. And do you know this dude waited at the top of the hill to see if she was going to keep going? So I told her, creepy dude, creepy dude. And let me tell you what it is about women that I love and I will love forever. The second I said creepy dude, she did not say why. She did not check me. She did not say, oh girl, I'm sure he's fine. She did not say, you know what she did? She put her van in park, stuck her head all the way out the window, looked back at him and was like, what's up? What do you need? You want me to drive you home? What do you want? What do you need? That's how women need to have women. That's how women need to have women. If a woman says to you, creepy dude, 6 o'clock, you don't say why, you don't say how, you don't ask any questions. You say, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? And that's what my neighbor did, who, by the way, is like the most passive, beautiful, wonderful, like kindest, sweetest, nicest, like, you know, probably would pray over a fight or something, you know, but I was like, I'm so glad you stopped, creepy dude. She was like, what is it? What is it? I was like, oh, okay, I see. That's how you need to have, women need to have each other's backs like that. So anyway, I know this is a long-winded way of me saying, ladies, be mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention to who's in your neighborhood, because I am fully prepared to go to my neighbor's house where I saw him turning in and out and say, is this man working with you right now? Does he work for you? Is he related to you? Did I, you know, whatever? Because I'm not the one. So, men, I hope every woman shares this video on her page, and I hope it spreads far and wide. And I want to reiterate that we love you and we need you, and we do not believe you're all creepy rapists. Of course we don't think that. But please understand that your daughters and your wives and your sisters and your mothers and your aunts and your cousins and your friends, we have been conditioned since the beginning of time to believe that any man that exhibits any strange or unsettling behavior has intent to harm us. And traditionally or statistically or whatever the word is, that is what happens to us. We end up assaulted, kidnapped, raped, beaten, attacked, robbed, whatever. Okay? So this is why I want you guys to understand that we're not haters. Truly, we're not haters. We love you, but we are scared. So just be mindful of your behavior. That's all I'm asking. Be mindful of your behavior. If you see somebody you think you know, or you're looking for an address, it never hurts to roll down a window and say to a woman walking alone, I'm just looking for an address. I can imagine this might look creepy. I'm just letting you know I'm looking for this number, or I thought I knew you. Just let her know you're not trying to kill her, because that's what she's feeling, even if she doesn't want to. And then the sidebar to that is we've all been raised to dismiss those feelings. So what we do is go, oh my God, you're being ridiculous. You're really acting ridiculous. And then the creepy guy gets on the elevator and we're like, no, don't, it's fine. Even though your hair is standing up on the back of your neck and you feel like you're going to die, it's fine. Be polite, smile, make eye contact, flash forward to somebody being attacked. So please understand that it is not easy being a woman. It is not easy being a woman. It is scary sometimes. Truly scary. Anyway, I love y'all, and that's why I share these things with you. And I want our daughters to hear this, and I want our mothers to hear this, and our sons and our fathers and our brothers, because it's an important reminder, okay? I love you all so much, truly. That is why we do this, because we love each other, and we're going to take care of each other, okay? Have a great, great day.